I know there's been a lot of like super aggro paladins recently with Argent Squire and Leper Gnome. A lot of buffs. Mostly scared about that one. Although that one's actually good for warrior, whereas mid-range paladin is actually bad. So actually, hopefully it is that paladin. I'm just saying it's like pretty common now in ladder. This what 6 mana, 3 web spinners. Get to play them as well. Does it actually? Yeah, it puts 3 of them on the battlefield, right? It doesn't actually just put 3 in your hand. That's better, but. Alright, so it looks like this is actually a mid-range paladin.
Red alert.
I'm gonna force out his coin here.
Speak to me.
If I didn't draw this, I'd probably Cruel Taskmaster and attack. This kind of forces out Coin True Silver. I'm assuming this is mid-range paladin. Probably not going to be things like Blessing of Might. Blessing of Kings would be the worst thing that can happen to me, but realistically, True Silver Champion is the worst thing that can happen to me. I'm gonna take board control here. It's actually kind of nice to save Grom plus Cruel, but it's way more important to have board control against Paladin. If you can take it, then you definitely should. Like, this matchup is hard because of the fact that you're almost always playing from behind from the start, and also they can play around Brawl quite easily by just hero powering after they have enough power, like after they have enough of a lead. I made like a short little vlog about it on YouTube. Should be coming out in a little bit. Mostly just talked a little bit about what I think about like so far of the new cards, or not really new cards, more like the Inspire mechanic. I talked mostly about that. I can just armor up because I'm scared of Harrison Jones if I play Deathspite and don't attack. I think I can play this and don't attack though. Actually, I'm not going to play anything because the Fire War Axe and Acolyte of Pain don't really team up to kill anything on turn 5. Like Sludge Belcher or Loatheb, perhaps. Because I do want to play Shield Maiden on 6, maybe, so I won't have mana. It kind of makes sense to equip the weapon. It's just the weapons don't actually kill any of my things I'm really looking to kill. And I'm always scared of Harrison Jones. This is a tough turn because I need to decide whether I want to play Shield Maiden or Sylvanas. Since I actually kind of have board control, it's possible for me to save Sylvanas with Shield Slam, with 2 Shield Slams, and try to steal his Tyrion. I think that might be too greedy though. It's already pretty good here, but it's not like Shield Maiden is bad either. I think Shield Maiden makes more sense.
I can take the hit.
I can also Sylvanas next turn.
Do you like to play with fire?
Well, it kind of wrecks me. I didn't think about that kind of play at all. I mean, that would make like Sylvanas a lot better. I didn't think that something like it's gonna happen because he needed 1 more damage for Shield Maiden to kill True Silver. I didn't think Paladin could do 1 damage easily. At least not so efficiently. It's not that bad though. I have good play here. Reactionary. Setting up for next turn as well. I think I'm just gonna shield block here. Actually, no, I'm gonna armor up. Well, for my next turns, I have a lot of plays, but I'm gonna lose all my armor for the shield block next turn since he has 5 power. I'm pretty much gonna lose all of it after the attack, and I won't have anything in combo with Shield Slam. So, nah. This might be actually like a control paladin. I don't know. Pyromancer's not a common card to use in mid-range. Maybe something with double equality, I'm assuming. Because of the Pyromancer. And maybe like more healing oriented. Ysera's going to give him a hard time forcing out at least probably an equality, but one of my win conditions is going to be like Alex draws into Grom just to get like the two turn lethal combo.
Let me think.
Okay, he's only gonna have a 3-2 left after this turn. Grom should not be played until lethal. So I don't actually have a great play here. Attack, and it looks like it's gonna be attack and Sylvanas. I want to have. It's like, it's a really nice thing to have Sylvanas Shield Slam. I guess Sylvanas Shield Block Shield Slam for Tyrion, but now unless the board's clear, I won't be able to do that anyways on Tyrion, unless I want to just completely RNG it. And I want to like set up a lead for my Ysera next turn.
I have no time for games.
He's supposed to do a responsive move here, whether it's another True Silver or Consecrate. You could also Pizza Keeper this guy and just go for it, like drop more dudes.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men!
Okay. It's probably one of the worst things that can happen to me. I need Alex this turn, I think. Oh, nice. Problem with Ysera is like equal. I mean, I just get equality basically. At this point, since without a brawl, I can't clear his board realistically. I need to just race him.
I bring life. Let none survive.
I'm missing the 1 armor. I need to Shield Slam Grom for 4 Enrage.
Let me.
What are the odds? I don't know. I'm getting quite low, but I have a lot of armor
Well played.
potential. Oh wow, that's lethal without the I'm surprised he attacked everything first. He should have killed this with the minion, because now I have this lethal.
Taste my blade.
Running the program.
I think I stole a 3-1. I mean, like, I guess like my video isn't out yet, but I think Inspire is a really good new mechanic, like very good. So I think it's going in the right direction.
Back to work.
Like everything bad about Emperor and the combo decks, it's like the opposite of.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I don't want to get my Acolyte of Pain sniped, just in case it's sniped. I don't think I should attack against Hunter. There's like almost no threat of Harrison Jones. I don't feel like I'm gonna need the Whirlwind next turn since I'm so far ahead. I do need to like equip this over attacking, because I mean over armor upping, because like if I draw a 5-drop, I'm gonna want to play it, or even like an Acolyte, I'm gonna want to play it. It's just there's too many things where I'm gonna need to play it. I can't afford to just waste all my mana this turn.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay, it's actually pretty good. This should be either double freezing, which means he's going to lose 1, or freezing snake, in which case I can set up for the death by next turn. Okay, so that's snake trap and that's freezing trap, and I can attack this next turn for the whirlwind. I guess I'm not playing BGH. I don't feel like it does anything enough here, because next turn I'm going to whirlwind down everything, and he can potentially have Dr. Boom. Poor Forsen in the team league. I don't know what happens. If I felt bad every time that happened, then I'd always feel bad. Happens to tons of people every game. Just made a bigger deal of it than anyone else did. Or other people made a bigger deal of it, I guess. completely standard. I feel like this thing is quite annoying. I almost feel like executing here instead of playing Shield Maiden. Actually, you know what? The weird thing here is that maybe it's actually better to just play Shield Maiden and leave up the Cobra and just let him trade compared to leaving up the 1/1 Creeper. Because I'm going to have Dr. Boom next turn. The Creeper is brutally good against Dr. Boom. I'm going to do it even though it's weird. I think it's better. So let's do this. Snake Trap. Kill these two. And then just play this. Oh wow. It did not work like I thought it did.
I can take the hit.
I didn't realize I played the Death Spite after the Haunted Creeper. I mean before the Haunted Creeper. I'm mostly used to Haunted Creeper being played before, because that's what usually happens, but... I think I want to get the trap and then play Harrison Jones to get another charge. And Harrison Jones is too weak against the Shredder right now, at this point in time. I'm actually surprised and just leave up the Hunter's Mark. I mean, leave up Dr. Boom at the Freezing Trap.
I have no time for games.
Swan's is actually really good here, even against Freezing Trap, just because I have Brawl. I can kind of like guarantee that I win the Brawl, so... Oh, oops. Rope Salesman 420, thanks for resubbing. Here's Crowfist, welcome back to the StrifeCro.
That belongs in a museum.
Well played.
Let the pain.
I'm playing Acolyte here. Get the freezing, get another main down for Freezing Trap. I think it's better than developing Death Spite or Armor Up. I feel like I can take a little bit more damage and just Alex draws on myself. It wouldn't be like the most wrong thing to just Alex him, but I feel like it's safer to Alex myself still. I'm not gonna Alex here actually, just because I didn't take enough damage, and after drawing the Sludge Belcher. I mean, he hasn't used a lot of his burn yet, but one of his cards is a coin, which is obviously good for me. So that's like a coin, maybe a kill command, like probably a burn card.
I bring life.
Well fought. I concede. I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
I'd like one of these cards to be an Acolyte. I think that's too greedy though. Normally I can mulligan Cruel Taskmaster here against midrange Paladin. Against midrange I'd prefer to keep Armorsmith, Acolyte, Fire Warlock, Death Spite, those are the best. A lot of people have been running Aggro Paladin recently, meaning like they have like 2 1s and stuff. So I'm gonna keep Cruel just if he plays like Leper Gnome or something. It's not like Armorsmith is bad against Leper Gnome, but I think Cruel Taskmaster is better.
Honor, made to fit.
Because it deals with it immediately, it doesn't give him time to buff it.
Shields off. Red alert.
strike. Put this apple on your head.
I wonder how I'm gonna do this second Cruel Taskmaster. I guess what I'm gonna do is just not play it. I'd be too weak to consecrate. Also, it's kind of nice to have something left for Grom. This is kind of a weird turn because I don't have anything to do here. Might just be armoring up. I don't think developing Cruel Taskmaster on an empty board does anything this late. It's actually kind of helpful against. No, actually, that makes sense. I don't play anything here because of Harrison Jones. If you play Sludge Belcher, then it's actually useful to have this Cruel. It's like Dust Bite into the Cruel Taskmaster. It's actually super good because you can test the slime as well. I like to execute for tempo and not just execute here on the 5-4 to save myself 5 life, I guess. And since I can't really do anything with my mana if I execute,
Reporting for duty.
like I'd prefer to play execute with Shield Maiden, for example, than I would have played execute. Interesting. One of the problems is Grom is my only play here, realistically, but I really want to save it for Alex Raza. Another thing, actually, that makes me lean more towards Grom is the fact that I've already used both Cruels and both Death Spites, so I don't even have any more Grom activators other than the one Revenge. Because normally when you see Alex, you want to play Grom after, but it seems like without any activators, it's not as important. This is my last Death Spite charging Harrison, the first one. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play Grom for tempo. I mean, I'm assuming he has an answer, but if he doesn't, then it'd be cool to Alex with Grom up already. I thought already being enraged.
I bring life.
Normally I'd value 5-5 over an 8-8, like the body is stronger, but he's already played a BJH, meaning I like the Alex here over the Shield Maiden. If he hasn't played BJH, I think I'd prefer to have a Shield Maiden most of the time. 5-5 is a better minion than an 8-8 against decks with BJH. Honestly, you really need like that extra power.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men!
You can't just kill my guy, right? Oh, you can't.
I can take the hit.
I don't beat it here. I don't beat Tyrion anyways. Like, say he plays Tyrion, I say that I'll still lose the game. So I think I just need to play this.
Put your faith in the light.
I got a termination from Tyler. Could you please try playing a Tempo Mage Flamebreaker deck? I've been playing one myself at rank 3, but struggling to get further. I know there are a few people in Legend that use this type of deck. I mean, I play that deck sometimes, but I don't really take requests as far as like donations and changing my deck. I don't feel like it's too great of a thing to do, so this doesn't do anything anymore because he can catch in the Divine Shield. I guess maybe just wait. Try to draw Grom, but then I feel like I'm too low. I mean, try to draw Brawl, and then the weapon is still going to do 15 damage. I need Brawl and Harrison Jones, but I can't top deck 2 cards in one turn because that's impossible to top deck.
Put this apple on your head.
I choose death.
I feel like against Priest, like, I don't think Armor Smith does anything. It doesn't fight their minions very well. It's kind of even a liability against Northshire Cleric. It gives me like an early Cruel Taskmaster target, but without the actual Cruel Taskmaster, as 1/4 isn't doing anything. I feel like the most important thing in this matchup is just to have weapons to remove their early minions and cycle for Alexstrasza and Grom. Like, I feel like this matchup is almost mostly about hitting it as early of an Alexstrasza / Grom combo as possible, because late game against Mind Control, it's a problem. I didn't coin out Firewire Axe. I think it's a little bit greedy, because if he buffs this guy up, I won't have a great answer for it. But again, Priest is not something that I'm like super scared of getting swarmed with minions, so that's why I didn't coin it out. Like against Zed, I want to coin out the weapon. That's kind of weird. If I had Cruel Taskmaster, I'd have no hesitation. The reason why I have hesitation is he can actually just wait till turn 6 and Cabal Shadow Priest it. I guess I'm playing it. I can probably cash in it before turn 6, and if he doesn't, I have multiple draws with shield block, like I can shield block. Alright, that's fine. I would hit the Cruel Taskmaster in time.
Some still
Again, this matchup, those are both kind of control decks, and in fact, it can actually be worse for me to play a minion than not play a minion due to like my control effects like Cabal. It's like kind of weird. I feel like, again, like from what I said at the start, I feel like it's mostly just about drawing Alex and Grom and enough weapon removal, because those are really the only cards that are good against priests. It's just, it's usually enough. It's not a terrible matchup, I think.
Is someone injured?
Alright, I'm gonna save the Cruel and use Axe Execute here. This time I'm not as weak to Harrison Jones. Ooh. Is there before potential mind control? I dig it. I got a $10 donation from Kumatos. Hey StrifeCro, you're the second streamer I've donated to him. You're by far the best streamer Twitch ever had. You were legit, love you dude, hurt. Well, thanks for the donation, Kumatos. Okay, how do I do this? Alright, there's no way I'm lethaling him. I need to, I feel like, just play out some minions. Okay, I save this Execute, because if he steals Ysera, at least I get multiple turns of Ysera. This is kind of weird to play Cruel Taskmaster here for my Grom, but I feel like I need it because of Shadow or Death.
I shall bring rest.
Two Nightmares. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I have Death Bite for Grom. If I get Alexstrasza, I can pretty much just kill him regardless of whether he steals Ysera, and I can execute Ysera. It's not impossible for him to steal. Something like Shower Death combined with Holy Nova would steal my guy. But I wanted 2 minions instead of 1 just to make it a little bit harder. Because with 1 minion, just Shower Death is fine. You can attack and Shower Death. Oh, Light Bomb. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's fine. It's already an execute range this way. Alright, let me do some math here. This is 10 damage, this is another 10, 20, 24 damage. Oh, that makes it super easy. I was gonna say if I can lethal him with Death Spite, and I actually can. If I Death Spite 2 times, it's 8 damage as well, so even if he hero powers once this turn. But I don't feel like that's better than playing Dr. Boom, so...
Let me change your mind.
I feel like I'm leaving that up. I don't know, it feels better to trade, actually. I have 24 damage next turn. I guess trading, I would still kill him if the Boombot hits him. Because, say he plays a taunt here, and he can kill my Belcher this way. Another thing is like a Harrison Jones. The other move is better. This move is better because I can't really set up for lethal anyways. And then I'm like losing the board by not killing Cabal because he can kill my Sludge Belcher that way. He doesn't have that many cards in his hand, so it's actually like kind of hard for him to have the right answers. Like the scariest thing would be to that's not the scariest thing. The scariest thing would be second Cabal Shadow Priest with Shrinkmeister. Laughing Sister is actually kind of good in this situation, but see, this is 10, 24 damage. I needed to get in one more hit in somehow.
I have no time for games.
It's not the worst if this gets mind controlled, just because Sylvanas here against me isn't that good. I can just attack it. I'm just stalling, I guess. Ooh.
I bring life.
I'll take that. This is how you normally beat Priest, Alex, and the Grom. And you generally want to make sure that you have Alexstrasza. I mean, you have Grom already when you play Alexstrasza, because they can start healing themselves back up slowly if you don't. That's why it's always risky to run Deathlord, especially against Warrior.